Hello friends, Cheryl here with inkedpulp, and I'm back again with another Margarete Miller challenge. It's week 16, can you believe it? So let's take a look at our prompts for this week. Now this week I'm gonna go sideways because my main image is too big to go the other way, and I didn't think it warranted a full 2-page spread. So let's get all of our stuff here and we'll go through what we have. This is going to be my background page. And then here are the prompts. Something with a spine. And I have some books here that have spines. Something made from wood or wood grain. Well, the background is wood grain, but I also have this picture, which is sort of an outside, I don't know what you'd call this, an atrium maybe? But it's all wood plank floors, and there's wooden furniture there, and that's going to be my main image. I have an illustration, and there's lots of illustrations. These books are actually illustrations. Some of the florals I'm going to use are illustrations, but I picked out this tiny, tiny little cat. Okay, he's going to sit on my porch here. A bit of purple. I have a couple of things. I have some florals here that have some purple in them and some leaves. I have some stickers there that I'm going to use. A business card. I took my business card from my jewelry business and I shrunk it down and printed it out, and you'll see how I'm going to use that in just a minute. And then the bonus was a portion of a food or drink label, and I've got this Earthbound Farms. This came off of a package of spinach. So those are my items. Let's get started. Find my book here. And we'll get to gluing. So how is everybody? So you'll see this on Monday morning, and I hope that you had a great weekend and ready to start another fun week. It's been very eventful around my house lately. We've had family drama, we've had dog drama, we've had exciting stuff going on the channel, had just a little bit of everything. And then of course last Sunday we had Easter. Cooked for a couple of the guys that my husband works with. That was fun. We finished up, well actually we're not quite done with leftovers. Last night I made ham and scalloped potatoes. It was yummy. And then I was going to do it tonight, but I'm not going to, because I have to go to the store and get some carrots, and I don't feel like going out tonight. So the other thing I'm going to make with the very leftover bit of ham that we have, I'm going to make split pea soup. I like split pea soup. Split pea and ham, and I have the peas. I'm ready to, make it. I just don't have any carrots to put it in. I have celery and onion and all the other stuff, and enough ham left, just enough ham left. And that'll wrap up our Easter ham. All right, scooch this down. I got lots of comments with lots of names for this guy from the last week. Gosh, and I haven't picked a name. I like them all, actually, so I may not actually give him one name. I thought about doing a contest and letting y'all vote and saying, you can't vote for your own name, but vote for another one, because otherwise everybody would just vote for the same name that they put in. So I thought about asking everybody to vote for a name that they did not put in, and I haven't done that yet. Oh, I need to show you guys something from last week too. Hang on, let me get this cut out. And then I'll show you the extra thing that I did off camera. So I added to my page a little bit. Maybe some of you can already see it. But remember when I got all the way finished, and some of you had noticed it, I didn't put anywhere for I didn't leave a place for my prompts. So let me show you what I did last week. I had this strip of ribbon with the buttons on it. So I added another little strip here, and I put the hashtag there with another little button, and then I cut this way down and put it on there. So that's how my prompts ended up on the page. So I figured it out, but this week I'm going to leave a spot. All right. So now we're going to put this guy down. Now, before I do, I need to glue down some other things because some of this, like this Earthbound Farms, is going to peek up a little bit from the bottom. So what I think I'll do, move this out of the way, what I think I'll do with this guy is just, we'll use some Fabri-Tac. I will put the glue down here and glue it to that back page. And then when I glue down the bigger piece, they'll both glue down together. Let's take this off. So this is going to go over here. Like that, and we can let that dry. Earthbound Farm. So I'm kind of making a story out of it. I'm saying that this is maybe the office or one of the buildings at Earthbound Farms. Not quite sure. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, let's ink up my little business card. And I'll show you how I'm going to use that. And we'll put a little bit of glue on the back of that. This is going to be a little carpet, just sitting down here on the floor. So when you walk in, you can wipe your feet on that little carpet there, which happens to be my business card. Okay. The next thing we have to add to this are items with the spine, the books. And I'm just inking those up a little so they'll stand out. And those books are going to sit over here on this little shelf, like that. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have books on the shelf, we have a little carpet here, and then I had that little tiny kitty cat. Might as well put him down before we glue everything down. And I thought he could sit right back here in the corner. Okay. There we go, we're coming along. We have our little scene. Now, the only things left are my flowers that I was going to put on there. And these are actually stickers. So I think I'm going to leave this side open for my prompts. So that's going to have to stay on the... I think that's how I had it, coming out the side. Okay. And these are the pieces that have a little bit of purple in them. Not a lot, but it's a hint of purple in all of these flowers and leaves. And I'm gonna go ahead and run that over my glue stick real quick. All right, let me put this down where I'm gonna have it. And then my leaves are gonna sit down just like, oops, bent that guy under. Although I think he's gonna be behind the image, so it may not matter. Okay. All right. There's that. Peeking out of there. And then I have one that's going to peek out like this, and it's going to come around where those books are. Okay. So for right now, I'm just going to put down the piece that's here until we glue the whole thing down. And then I can put the rest of this sticker down. See if I can get it off my fingers. All right, so this is gonna go see if I can do this without tearing it. It's going to go behind the case. And then this is going to come up and over here. All right. All right, so there's that, and that's purple, and then we'll peel off the rest of that backing when I go to stick it down. And then I have one last little flower that I was going to put up here. It's a little pansy. And this needs to come over a bit. All right, so let's put down the stem on the paper so that I can, well, I can probably put the whole thing down and then so it's going to go like that. We actually don't even need this bottom part. All right, so there's all of our little flowers. And so we're ready to glue this guy down. So let's peel off the rest of this sticker so it'll go down. And then put it down, and we've got a fun little scene. I'm really anxious to see how, you know, each week it's so much fun to see how people interpret the prompts, because, you know, I saw the spine and I thought the, you know, typical stuff, you can put a human skeleton or you could put an animal, and I thought, oh, I want to do something different. So I'll be curious, and I'm sure other people will pick a book spine as well. But I'm wondering if there are other things that people will post in addition to those things. So I'll be curious to watch. A lot of people, I do this. This is, what is today? Thursday. And it won't post until next Monday. So I will have already seen some of the finished pieces, because a lot of people work on these and post them on, you know, Saturday and Sunday. They post them on the weekends. I wait and post mine Monday, but I do try to make sure. Oh, you know what I just did? You guys, this is not down all the way, so I'll do it up here. I just glued that all the way down, so there's no room to put it in. But I have this up here, and I can cut this way down again. Oh, I am just worthless when it comes to that. I don't know why I can't leave the spot for... So there we go. That's going to go in there. And then I'm going to glue this down on the edge up here so that it forms a little pocket. Good thing I didn't glue that down. I'd have been in big trouble. So there we go. That just fits in there like that. Now, I took a little bit of the color off of here with my glue eraser. So it picked up the color. It didn't damage the paper, but it took up some of the color. So what I'm going to do here is try to find another sticker to kind of put over that. We've got that one. Can't really do that because that's got roots and we're inside, so can't really have roots. Ooh, this one might be fun. So right here is where no, we would need to, nope. Okay, let me keep looking here. See what I can find, because I think I've got more that are, there we go, that one works. So I'm just going to take my little scissors. I'm going to cut off some of this white stuff, not all of it, but, and then we'll dust it a little with some vintage photo to darken up those white areas. But we can always cover things up, right? If we make a mistake. I have found there are very few mistakes, very few times that I absolutely have to toss something and start over again. Always a way to fix it. So I finished up my journal that I gave away for hitting 600 subscribers, and did a video of flip through of that, and I put it off in the mail today. So Catherine should be receiving that in a couple of days. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's the flip through. I was just gonna make a little journal, you know, because it's only 600. Now when I hit, you know, 1,000 or 5,000, you know, I'll do progressively bigger giveaways, but I thought, oh, for 600, I'll just do a little journal. Well, that's just not how I roll. I like to do things in a big way. So I ended up putting 3 signatures in it, and it's a chunky journal, but that's what Catherine said she wanted. She wanted it nice and chunky, so that's what she got. I was really pleased with how it came out. So if you haven't seen that yet, take a look at that. And I also have, it's not up as of right now, but it will be by the time you see this, In my Art Before Breakfast, I was the very first purchaser on a new Etsy store. And so I did an Art Before Breakfast showing what I got, and she sent me a really nice little thank you note. And so I am going to, tomorrow morning, do an Art Before Breakfast where I create a page in my correspondence journal for her and put her little thank you note in there. But I also give information on her shop. She doesn't have a lot in there just yet, but you'll see what I got from her was really, really nice. So if you haven't looked at that one, you might want to take a look at that video as well. All right. Yeah, we'll just put that down there and it'll have both. All right, let me got a little vintage photo on here. So that where the white spaces are, and it looks like it's showing through, that it's showing through to like the wood behind it. All right. Let's put this one down, and then I have a butterfly too I was going to put on here. It's not part of the prompts, but I wanted to add one. Okay. There we go. That looks very, very nice. So we've got the two leaves coming out, and then I've got, and I've already cut it down, I've got this little butterfly that I was going to put up here in the corner. And then we're done with the space. I can't believe I glued that all the way down. I am so absent-minded these days. It's just not even funny. And you guys were probably out there yelling at me, don't glue it down. You're supposed to be putting the prompts in there. Let's see, should I put it on the corner? There we go. All right. That is the layout for week 16. Let's look at the prompts again. Something with a spine. We've got the book sitting over here on the shelf. Okay, I'll hold this up just a little bit. Something made from wood or wood grain. There's all sorts of wood and wood grain, and even the background is wood grain. An illustration. We've got the kitty cat. The books are also illustrated. The flower, these leaves right here. So there's lots of illustration in there. A bit of purple. We've got purple in the pansy. We've got some purple in these leaves. And I've got purple over here in these flowers. A business card is my business card, shrunk down and laid down sort of as a carpet. And then a portion of a food or drink label. And that's the Earthbound Farms at the top. So that is it, week 16, and I have a place to store those prompts. Yay. That's it, folks. Can't wait to see what the rest of you do, and I will see you in the next one for week 17. Goodness gracious. All right, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.